is where Marquez is so strong. Dovizioso still holds the advantage from the Ducati. They're through 5, they're through 6, they're coming up to 7, then over the rise to 8. Has Dovizioso done enough? With Marquez coming again.
It's now or never surely. Turn number 9, Marquez is surely going to have a lunge up the inside of Andrea Dovizioso. As Dovizioso got the grunt on the Ducati, he shuts the door in turn number 9. Andrea Dovizioso now just one corner away. Marquez tries to ride around the outside of Dovizioso. Has a lunge up the inside. Here we go, Marquez, they almost done. Dovizioso's going to win here in Austria.
Andrea Dovizioso wins a magnificent race here in Austria from Marc Marquez. What an attempt by Marquez to snatch the lead. Ducati have done it again.
What a race, a thriller. Halfway round this final lap, they just clicked through the second sector and the gap still just on half. Oh, Marquez out of the seat. Marc Marquez, big mistake as he came through turn number 8. He's not over yet. Andrea Dovizioso can close right up as they come through turn number 9.
Lucky man, Marc Marquez, but he held on to it as he often does, and Dovizioso was not able to take the advantage. Up towards the hairpin they come. Time is running out for the Ducati and Dovizioso.
Can Dovizioso get that Ducati rear tyre hooked up as they power down the downhill straight? This is the crucial final couple of corners coming up. Dovizioso pulls out the slipstream. He's attacking up the inside of Marc Marquez. Can he make it through? Dovizioso leads in Japan.
He's got through. He's through the tunnel. They're coming up towards the victory curve.
Turn 12 for Andrea Dovizioso. He mugged Marc Marquez on the last lap in, but Austria. Marquez comes through at the final corner. Is he going to run wide? Is history repeating itself like in Austria?
Dovizioso has done it here in Japan. His 5th victory of the season. The championship is wide open.
The second classic last lap showdown of the year between Dovizioso and Marquez. And again, it's Andrea Dovizioso that reigns supreme. Massive moment in the 2017 MotoGP World Championship. We can just about catch our breath. Petrucci on the podium in 3rd place. Andrea Iannone's first top 6 for Suzuki in 4th. Rins a brilliant 5th. Jorge Lorenzo 6th. Johan Zarco, what a short lap between with the last couple of laps. What a win. What a win in terms of the World Championship for Andrea Dovizioso. And again, he gets the better of Marc Marquez in the final lap showdown.
Number 2, Dovizioso. He's been the bridesmaid 3 years on the trot here in Qatar. 3 successive second place finishes. Can he go one better? He's under serious pressure from the world champion.
If there's anyone that can create overtaking manoeuvres where there aren't any, it's Marc Marquez, the world champion. Rossi's desperate for these two to engage, but he's just not close enough.
Yeah, Rossi might now just be waiting to pick up the pieces. Marquez has got brilliant edge grip and he's so late on the brakes.
Running out of chances here, and he won't care about team communication at the moment, that's for sure. Rossi's there to pick up the pieces should it go wrong, but his eyes are only on this red Ducati that we're on board with now. Will it be Dovi or will it be Marquez? Here we go then. Marquez just really pushing that front end, desperate to get in touch.
He can't do anything more. The kitchen sink and everything else has gone here for Marc Marquez. He cannot do anything more. He's got to make sure he gets in front of Andrea Dovizioso. Going into that final couple of corners, can he strike at turn 15? Not close enough through these right-handers. He tries to close up on Dovizioso. He's going to go for it. You know Marc Marquez is going to attack.
He's going to find a way somewhere. If it's 15 or if it's 16, it'll be one of those 2 corners that Marc Marquez will pounce, and it's not turn 15.
It's not 15. He's close enough. Is he going to strike? Will it be a block pass to break up Dovizioso's rhythm? He moves to the inside. Marc Marquez, here he comes out on the inside. It's the final call, the Qatar Grand Prix. Dovizioso's going on the comeback. It's all about the horsepower shootout now.
It's a repeat of Japan and Austria. Dovizioso wins the opening race of 2018, but what a race it was. Marc Marquez finishes in 2nd. He had to have a go and he did. Rossi comes home in 3rd, a carbon copy of what we've seen before.
3 epic last corner showdowns between Marc Marquez and Andrea Dovizioso in the last few months, and it's 3-0 to Andrea Dovizioso on every occasion. He has come out on top. Marc Marquez gave his all. There was nothing left in the tank from the reigning world champion as he fought to try and win that opening Grand Prix of the year. He misses out by just 0.02 of a second. Finally, Andrea Dovizioso tastes victory here in Qatar in a MotoGP Grand Prix. Brilliant second place for Marquez. Cracking ride by Valentino Rossi in third. The top three covered by less than 0.8 of a second.
Onto the straight we go. Dovizioso then. He knows what Marquez has got over on that fourth and sector. Now they're breaking defensive line.
How good did Dovizioso get that? The caddy hooks up coming out the first corner, though, Steve. He was able to open up a good half a dozen bike lengths of Marquez. But Marquez, he's lethal. He's a demon on the brakes. He makes a ball that deficit in the braking zone for turn number 3.
He won't have a go into turn 4, it's too fast, but he's got a great line through turn 4. And now we go into turn 5. Is he going to have a go? Yes, he is. And that's brilliantly done by Marquez, but he goes wide. Dovizioso comes back through. He's got the inside line again, but he closes the door on him. The two Yamahas all of a sudden close up on the pair of them.
Dovizioso had his nose well and truly wide there by Marquez. That was super aggressive from Marquez. Vinales and Rossi, they're fighting it out for the last place in the podium. Are they still fighting it out for a victory? Who knows? Marquez then. Can Andrea Dovizioso find anything? They sweep now through turn number 9. Just 3 corners left through turn number 10. Dovizioso is going to be all about the last corner. He's prevailed over Marquez so many times. Here comes Andrea Dovizioso. Dobby versus Marquez going into turn 12. Marquez trying to get it tight.
He's got him.
Dovizioso's come through.
He's on the inside, but they both go wide. Marquez on the comeback. He's going to do it. It's a return of the victory for Marquez, and he does to Dovizioso what Dovizioso did to him in Austria last year.
Sweet revenge then for Marquez over Andrea Dovizioso. What a race. Dovizioso versus Marquez at the moment on this last lap. Crutchlow, Rins and Rossi still right there.
Oh, big moment for Marquez. Almost loses the front. The rear comes round a bit, but they're still all in contention. Crutchlow still somehow there. Rins and Rossi also.
Oh, Crutchlow was in hot at turn number 4 as that just cost him crucial time. Look at Marquez. He's having moments galore on the front end of that Repsol Honda.
Oh, this is brilliant stuff here. And the opening night of Qatar has delivered in 2019.
Will Dovizioso sucker Marquez in like he did last year at the final corner? He released the brakes. Marquez went for the lunge up the inside, and on the cut back, Dovizioso got him on the line. It was the 8th closest finish in Premier Class history 1 year ago. It's all set again for another showdown. Dovizioso versus Marquez. Honda versus Ducati. Marquez makes his move. Big moment on the front end. Can he hold it stick? Dovizioso tries to fight back.
Side by side they are. It is Dovi versus Marquez, but Marquez has asked questions earlier than usual. He goes through but can't make it his front end. Oh my word, he's asking questions of that.
How is Marquez still on board that factory Honda? Incredible. He's pushing it to the absolute limit. We're in the final sector. Is it going to be a carbon copy of 1 year ago here in Qatar? 2 corners to go. It's Andrea Dovizioso that holds the advantage. Marquez, you know he's going to attack. Marquez will go all in. Can he find a way up the inside?
It's a repeat, surely. No. Oh, here he goes. He sits him up. He's lost momentum. They both run wide. Here comes Dovizioso. Oh my word. The checkered flag is out. Who's going to win this one? It looks like the top step is stained in red once more. Dovizioso just gets it on the line.
It's an absolute carbon copy of 1 year ago. You knew Marquez was going to throw the kitchen sink. It came, bolts nuts galore, but he couldn't make it stick. He picked up Dovizioso. Dovizioso knew the move was coming, and on the cutback, he took the victory again. The winning margin just 0.02 of a second, just like it was last year. Marquez, what a fighter, what a world champion.
When they come over the line next time around, Dovi's got to get closer.
Can Dovizioso get in the slipstream of Marquez? Can he attack? He's got a good drive out of turn 10. He's lining up the move down the start-finish straight. He's trying to get the inside line on the brakes into the first corner. Marquez squeezes him. Dovizioso's having none of it. He's got the inside line and he leads. Now he's wide.
Oh, he's wide again, and now on the cutback, Dovi's got to try and get back up. Can he get in contention to get in the slipstream now up the hill?
Down into turn number 3 they come. Dovizioso, is he going to be close enough? Will he lunge up the inside? No, he won't be.
Marquez backing it in to turn number 3. That's one chance gone. One chance gone for Dovi.
How has Marquez got any front tyre left? He's pounding and punishing that front end. Is Marquez. They drop down the hill into turn number 4 for the final time of asking. Dovizioso is not close enough. Turn 6 and 7 coming up where Marquez has been unstoppable. Dovizioso is running out of corners here.
There's only one place left for Dovi. He's got to get the drive down the hill into turn 9. Otherwise, it's going to be Marquez ending the Ducati run.
Through 7 where Marquez has been so strong.
through this left-hander. Dovizioso's not going to be close enough. It's all about the drive out of turn number 8. I don't think Andrea Dovizioso's going to be close enough. Has Marc Marquez ended Ducati's domination of the Red Bull ring? Here comes Andrea Dovizioso. He's going all in for the victory. Marquez standing firm.
Turn 9, turn 10, Dovi's up the inside.
Block
He's
pass.
got it. It's a block pass. It's a run to the line.
He's got it.
He's done it. It's
What a
4
move.
for Ducati and
Whoa.
Dovi.
What a race.
Unbelievable.
What a race. Andrea Dovizioso's done it again here in Austria. What a race. Andrea Dovizioso, Ducati cannot believe it.
What a race.
Didn't think Dovizioso was going to be close enough. What a move up the inside of Marc Marquez. And he's done him at the last corner yet again.
But this time, crucially, Matt, Dovi was the one that went up the inside and he made it stick. It was magnificent stuff here. Repsol Honda are gutted.
Shell-shocked. They can't believe Marc Marquez didn't win that Grand Prix. Andrea Dovizioso, we said he was going to go all in. Everything was thrown at this one.
He was lining it up. Turn 9, he was close, and this was brave. This was brave. This is what Mark tried on Dovi a few years back, and he got it wrong. Dovi goes through, though. I'm not even sure Mark was expecting that until the last minute.
Aika, tolong telefon nenek sekarang. Papa tengah main game. Telefon. Aduh. Dia boleh dalam matikan.
This is where Marquez is so strong. Dovizioso still holds the advantage on the Ducati. They're through 5, they're through 6, they're coming up to 7, then over the rise to 8. Has Dovizioso done enough? And Marquez coming again.
It's that one, and surely turn number 9, Marquez is surely going to have a lunge up the inside of Andrea Dovizioso. Dovizioso got the front of the Ducati. He shuts the door in turn number 9. Andrea Dovizioso now just one corner away. Marquez tries to ride around the outside of Dovizioso. Has a lunge up the inside. Here we go, Marquez, they're almost done. Dovizioso's going to win here in Austria.
Andrea Dovizioso wins a magnificent race here in Austria from Marc Marquez. What an attempt by Marquez to snap the lead. Ducati have done it again.
What a race. Halfway round this final lap, they just clipped through the second sector and the gap still just on half. Oh, Marquez out of the seat. Marc Marquez, big mistake as he came through turn number 8. He's not over yet. Andrea Dovizioso can close right up as they come through turn number 9.
Lucky man, Marc Marquez, when he held on to it, he often does, and Dovizioso was not able to take the advantage. Up towards the hairpin they go. Time is running out for the Ducati and Dovizioso.
Can Dovizioso get that Ducati rear tyre hooked up as they power down the downhill straight? This is a crucial final couple of corners coming up. Dovizioso pulls out the slipstream. He's attacking up the inside of Marc Marquez. Can he make it through? Dovizioso leads in Japan.
He's got through. He's through the tunnel. They're coming up towards the victory curve.
Turn 12 for Andrea Dovizioso. He mugged Marc Marquez on the last lap in, but Austria. Marquez comes through the final corner. Is he going to run wide? Is history repeating itself like in Austria?
Dovizioso has done it here in Japan. His 5th victory of the season. The championship is wide open.
The second classic last lap showdown of the year between Dovizioso and Marquez. And again, it's Andrea Dovizioso that reigns supreme. Massive moment in the 2017 MotoGP World Championship. We can just about catch our breath. Petrucci on the podium in 3rd place. Andrea Iannone's first top 6 for Suzuki in 4th. Rins a brilliant 5th. Jorge Lorenzo 6th. Johan Zarco. Not sure what happened to him in the last couple of laps. What a win. What a winning turn for the World Championship for Andrea Dovizioso. And again, he gets the better of Marc Marquez in the final lap showdown. Number 2, Dovizioso. He's been the bridesmaid 3 years on the trot here in Qatar. 3 successive second place finishes. Can he go one better? He's under serious pressure from the world champion.
If there's anyone that can create overtaking manoeuvres where there aren't any, it's Marc Marquez, the world champion. Rossi's desperate for these two to engage, but he's just not close enough.
Yeah, Rossi might now just be waiting to pick up the pieces. Marquez has got brilliant edge grip, but he's so late on the brakes.
Running out of chances here, and he won't care about team communication at the moment, that's for sure. Rossi's there to pick up the pieces should it go wrong, but his eyes are only on this red Ducati that we're on board with now. Will it be Dovi or will it be Marquez? Here we go then. Marquez just really pushing that front end, desperate to get in touch.
He can't do anything more. The kitchen sink and everything else has gone here from Marc Marquez. He cannot do anything more. He's got to make sure he gets in front of Andrea Dovizioso. Going into that final couple of corners, can he strike at turn 15? Not close enough through these right-handers. He tries to close up on Dovizioso. He's going to go for it. You know Marc Marquez is going to attack.
He's going to find a way somewhere. If it's 15 or if it's 16, it'll be one of those two corners that Marc Marquez will pounce, and it's not turn 15.
It's not 15. He's close enough. Is he going to strike? Will it be a block pass to break up Dovizioso's when he moves to the inside? Marc Marquez, here he comes out on the inside. It's the final call, the Qatar Grand Prix. Dovizioso's got him on the comeback. It's all about the horsepower shootout now.
It's a repeat of Japan and Austria. Dovizioso wins the opening race of 2018, but what a race it was. Marc Marquez finishes in second. He had to have a go and he did. Rossi comes home in third. A carbon copy of what we've seen before.
3 epic last corner showdowns between Marc Marquez and Andrea Dovizioso in the last few months, and it's 3-0 to Andrea Dovizioso. On every occasion he has come out on top. Marc Marquez gave his all. There was nothing left in the tank from the reigning world champion as he fought to try and win that opening Grand Prix of the year. He misses out by just 200ths of a second. Finally, Andrea Dovizioso tastes victory here in Qatar in a MotoGP Grand Prix. Brilliant second place for Marquez. Cracking ride by Valentino Rossi in third. The top 3 covered by less than 8/10 of a second.
Onto the straight we go. Dovizioso then, he knows what Marquez has got over on that 4th and sector. Now they're breaking defensive line.
How good did Dovizioso get that? The caddy hooks up coming out the first corner. He was able to open up a good half a dozen bike lengths of Marc Marquez, but Marquez, he's lethal, he's a demon on the brakes. He makes a move that deficit in the braking zone for turn number 3.
He won't have a go into turn 4, it's too fast, but he's got a great line through turn 4. And now we go into turn 5. Is he going to have a go? Yes, he is. And that's brilliantly done by Marc Marquez, but he goes wide. Dovizioso comes back through. He's got the inside line again, but he closes the door on him. The 2 Yamahas all of a sudden close up on the pair of them.
Dovizioso had his nose well and truly right there by Marc Marquez. That was super aggressive from Marc Marquez. Vinales and Rossi, they're fighting it out for the last place in the podium. Are they still fighting it out for a victory? Who knows? Marc Marquez then. Can Andrea Dovizioso find anything? They sweep now through turn number 9. Just 3 corners left through turn number 10. Dovizioso, it's going to be all about the last corner. He's prevailed over Marc Marquez so many times. Here comes Andrea Dovizioso. Dolby versus Marquez going into turn 12. Dolby. Marquez trying to get in touch.
He's got
Dovizioso's come through.
He's only in time, but they both go wide. Marquez on the comeback. He's going to do it. It's a return of the victory for Marquez, and he does to Dovizioso what Dovizioso did to him in Austria last year.
Sweet, sweet revenge then for Marc Marquez over Andrea Dovizioso. What a race. Dovizioso versus Marc Marquez at the moment on this last lap. Crutchlow, Reigns and Rossi still right there.
Oh, big moment for Marquez. Almost loses the front. The rear comes round a bit, but they're still all in contention. Crutchlow still somehow there. Rins and Rossi also.
Oh, Crutchlow was in hot at turn number 4 as that just cost him crucial time. Look at Marc Marquez. He's having moments galore on the front end of that Repsol Honda.
Oh, this is brilliant stuff here. And the opening night of Qatar has delivered in 2019.
Will Dovizioso sucker Marquez in like he did last year in the final corner? He released the brakes. Marquez went for the lunge up the inside, and on the cut back, Dovizioso got him on the line. It was the 8th closest finish in Premier Class history 1 year ago. It's all set again for another showdown. Dovizioso versus Marquez. Honda versus Ducati. Marquez makes his move. Big man on the front end. Can he hold his stick? Dovizioso tries to fight back.
Side by side they are. It is Dovi versus Marquez, but Marquez has asked questions earlier than usual. He goes through but can't make it his front end. Oh my word, he's asking questions of that.
How is Marc Marquez still on board that factory Honda? Incredible. He's pushing it to the absolute limit. We're in the final sector. Is it going to be a carbon copy of 1 year ago here in Qatar? 2 corners to go. It's Andrea Dovizioso that holds the advantage. Marquez, you know he's going to attack. Marc Marquez will go all in. Can he find a way up the inside?
It's a repeat, surely. No. Oh, here he goes. He sets him up. He's lost momentum. They both run wide. Here comes Dovizioso. Oh my word. The checkered flag is out. Who's going to win this one? It looks like the top step is stained in red once more. Dovizioso just gets it on the line.
It's It's an absolute carbon copy of 1 year ago. You knew Marc Marquez was going to throw the kitchen sink. It came, bolts knots galore, but he couldn't make it stick. He picked up Dovizioso. Dovizioso knew the move was coming, and on the comeback, he took the victory. Again, the winning margin just 0.02 of a second, just like it was last year. Marc Marquez, what a fighter, what a world champion.
When they come over the line next time around, Dovi's got to get closer.
Can Dovizioso get in the slipstream of Marquez? Can he attack? He's got a good drive out of turn 10. He's lining up the move down the start-finish straight. He's trying to get the inside line on the brakes into the first corner. Marquez squeezed him. Dovizioso's having another look. He's got the inside line and he leads. No, he's wide.
Oh, he's wide again, and now on the comeback, Dovi's got to try and get back up. Can he get in contention to get in the slipstream now up the hill?
Down into turn number 3 they come. Dovizioso, is he going to be close enough? Will he lunge up the inside? No, he won't be.
Marquez bucketing into turn number 3. That's one chance gone. One chance gone for Dovi.
How has Marquez got any front tyre left? He's pounding and punishing that front end. Is Marquez. They drop down the hill into turn number 4 for the final time of asking. Dovizioso is not close enough. Turn 6 and 7 coming up where Marc Marquez has been unstoppable. Dovizioso is running out of corners here.
There's only one place left for Dovi. He's got to get the drive down the hill into turn 9. Otherwise, it's going to be Marc Marquez ending the Ducati run.
Through 7 where Marquez has been so strong. Through this left-hander, Dovizioso's not going to be close enough. It's all about the drive out of turn number 8. I don't think Andrea Dovizioso's going to be close enough. Has Marc Marquez ended Ducati's domination of the Red Bull Ring? Here comes Andrea Dovizioso. He's going all in for the victory. Marquez standing firm.
Turn 9, turn 10. Dovi's on the inside.
Block
he's
pass.
got it. It's a block pass. It's a run to the line.
He's got it.
He's done it. It's
What a
4
move.
for Ducati and Dovi.
Whoa. What a race.
Unbelievable.
What a race. Andrea Dovizioso's done it again here in Austria. What a race. Andrea Dovizioso, Ducati cannot believe it.
What a race.
Didn't think Dovizioso was going to be close enough. What a move up the inside of Marc Marquez. And he's done him at the last corner yet again.
But this time, crucially, Matt, Dovi was the one that went up the inside and he made it stick. It was magnificent stuff here. Repsol Honda are gutted.
Shell-shocked. They can't believe Marc Marquez didn't win that Grand Prix.